I'm about to lose everything, and I don't know what else to do besides come up here and vent because I'm at wit's end. For like over half a year, maybe a year now, I have been struggling to pay all my bills on time. And when I first moved into this apartment 5 years ago, that wasn't an issue at all. When it comes to monthly bills in general, my bills aren't as high as a lot of people who I know are struggling and making it happen. So I feel ashamed sometimes as a man or as a person that I can't come up with the bills. It's frustrating.
I definitely resonate with this guy. Um, Obviously I'm a man, but when you're a man, you're supposed to be taking care of your family, and if you're struggling and you can't pay the bills and it's difficult for you to get food, like that affects you. If you're a woman out there and you don't understand, it's just something that men do. Like, men are supposed to take care of the family, and this is just one of those things that men do. And I could totally relate with this guy. I can totally relate with this guy. I'm also making less than what I was making 5 years ago, and that's why I'm on this struggle. And I'm barely making to paying the bills, and I've got 3 kids, and they go on activities and things, and someone's got to pay for that, right? Someone's got to pay. So definitely understand this.
Apparently everyone's leaving New Zealand costs too much to live here now, which is quite ironic because a lot of people actually want to leave, but they can't because they don't earn enough. But then they want to leave because they don't earn enough, but they can't because they don't earn enough. And then I saw on the news that apparently we should be thankful.
That's true. I mean, if you don't make enough, you can't afford to pick up your stuff and go somewhere else. That totally makes sense. So you're kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck in that situation to bear it all, which I can totally understand.
We should be thankful because we live in such a beautiful country. They were saying how it's all lush and green, and it doesn't mean that much if you are looking at the possibility of actually having to live out in those trees that are lush and green because you can't afford to pay your rent. Plus, it's always raining. It's just always raining. And then you see on the news, they're also like, oh, there's a rise of depression. So people are feeling like there's no option. I wonder what's the cause. But anyway,
The cause is they can't pay their bills and everything's so expensive. Oh my gosh. So this video is in New Zealand. And if you look at the pricing, if you could take a second, just go in there. Everything's astronomical. I might do a video coming up just to show you guys how much it is to live in New Zealand, because they live on an island. Just everything has to be imported in, and just everything's expensive.
according to the New Zealand Herald, we should be thankful for living here. We should be thankful because it's so lush and green, you know. It makes all that extra rent and power cost and petrol and the tax they slam at you in every direction just makes it all worthwhile when you look outside and see green trees and that, you know?
I just need somebody else to tell me that they're living paycheck to paycheck and putting themselves into credit card debt out of necessity, not because of fun. I am 28 years old. I work a decent paying job. I love my job. I make good income. We have no kids, me and my fiance, and we're still barely scraping by. Our bills are paid, but we can't save any money. We can't go on vacation. I mean, we do little things here and there, but realistically, we don't really do anything. And we still live paycheck to paycheck, okay? I don't understand how people with kids are doing this. Props to y'all. I mean, seriously, the utmost respect, because I feel like I'm drowning.
Yeah. Again, because I'm a parent of 3, I just have my wife and then 3 more mouths to feed. So if she's struggling, I mean, you can imagine me. I've got 3 more mouths to feed, and again, the activities, dentist appointments, going out to eat, the food, the power, just everything goes up times 3. So I can totally relate.
And I only have cats. Any money that we're able to save ends up getting spent on the car, or the cat has to go to the vet, or
My youngest son is begging for a cat. But after watching this, I don't know if we can afford a cat.
one of us has a medical emergency. Like, it's just gone. It's gone. I don't understand. We don't live beyond our means. Are we all just collectively putting ourselves into debt because I don't know what else to do?
So a quick question, how are we affording to buy clothes? I'm at a shopping center, okay? I had to go to the Apple store to get my computer fixed. They fixed it for free. But while I was waiting for my computer to get fixed, I decided to wander around the stores. And I was thinking to myself, I could use a new pair of jeans. Like, I can treat myself to a new pair of jeans. $150 for a
Girl, where are you shopping? $150 for jeans?
pair of pants. The clearance pants are $100.
Where is this?
How are we affording to buy clothes? How are we affording to buy clothes? I went in multiple stores. Maybe I'm just out of touch. Call me a boomer if you must, but I don't feel like I'm crazy for saying that pants probably should not be $150.
I'm not spending more than $50 on pants. I'm sorry. $50 is the max I'll spend on pants. I got 3 kids. They all need pants too. So imagine if I'm buying $150 clearance pants. I mean, the average person makes $20 an hour. How many hours do you have to work for pants?
I just am not understanding. I need to know, like, is there somewhere else that I should be looking? I don't shop for myself very much.
Same thing. I do not shop for myself. This shirt right here, I think I've had it for a year, almost 2 years. Yeah, I can't.
So I could be out of touch, but this is wild.
It is literally impossible to buy a house right now. I currently work 3 jobs. My girlfriend works 2 jobs. We have a bunch of money saved up, and I still cannot buy a house. Otherwise, we'll be completely house poor. I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of it. We've been working so hard for so long. Both of our credit scores are 700 plus, 720 plus.
Even at 700 plus, the interest rates right now are so high. It just makes everything super expensive. And because nobody is selling their houses right now, because there's so limited supply, the interest rates are high, there's no inventory, that just makes the price just continue to go up.
And we're working our butts off. All we want to do is start our life, live our life, and we can't do it. I'm so tired of it.
My dad and I were the same age when he bought the house that I grew up in. $225,000 was the price of a 4-bedroom house with 3 bathrooms, a backyard with a pool, and a beautiful front yard. That's the house I grew up in. Privilege.
This guy looks like he's 30-ish, maybe high 20s. So that would be like 2000s, something like that. $250,000 in the 2000s. That's a huge house. Huge house.
I know. Thank you.
Like the average house back then, I would probably say is 150, 250, just depending on where you are. I grew up in Houston, and in a 2,000 square foot house back in the 2000s was like 100,000, 150,000 at most. So this guy, when he says 250,000, that's a freaking mansion. That's a mansion.
That house, when we moved out, was...
Oh, he also said there's a swimming pool. So definitely in the high 150s. But at 250, that's like a 4,000 square foot house. Like, it's a huge house.
sold for $1 million.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know how math works, but that's $800,000 difference. In what universe could at my age, afford a house like that? Please explain. I make more money than my dad did at 25.
That's the sad part too. Because the dollar has just decreased in value, like even though we make more than our parents, we're still making less.
I just got the updated lease offer from my landlord and they want to charge me $200 more a month now. So $2,180. When I moved in, it was $1,695 4 years ago.
That's it. I am no longer going to pay. Like, I like the smell of a money more than I like the smell of a new car. So I was just watching this Consumer Reports that's saying that the car market is starting to get donkey, as if we didn't hemorrhage enough with like the housing and the rent and the groceries and just pretty much everything. Now cars are getting ready to take a hit. And they're saying car payments can be up to as much as $1,000 a month. And I'm not talking like for the Escalade and the Lamborghinis. I'm talking the basic car. No, sir. You will never see me paying $1,000 a month. As a matter of fact, I am pissed that I was even paying $500 a month for this car. And I will tell you right now, this will be the first car that I have owned outright. Next month will be my last payment on this car.
I'm at Kohl's, and the sticker price changing is going on.
Let's go back to that other lady. Car pricing because of tariffs and stuff, they're definitely increasing in price, but it's not all just tariffs. If you ever look at the car market, they always increase pricing 3% every single year, and the cars are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I remember you can get a Corolla for like $15,000. Now they're around 25 to 30,000. I mean, it's insane. So of course those payments are going to go up.
Here, just like it has at Walmart, Target, At Home, all the retailers. Here's a lamp for $89.99.
They're increasing pricing? What?
A $30 difference. But don't worry. It's on sale.
It's on sale, guys. They're going to increase the price, and they're going to show you that it's on sale. Scam. Man, the amount of just extraction, like corporate greed, I can't stand it.
$9 off.
Clip up on screen showing all the Target price increases. Walmart's doing it as well. A lot of the clothing that has all the tags and the original prices have been ripped off. And it really seems to only be up on screen of a restaurant that changed all of their prices to
even restaurants increasing pricing. Wow.
Be higher. Didn't even want to get new menus. They just put sticky notes over everything. And if you wanted to, you could see what the
Let's go back. What was that?
Price was before.
This is how much we spend in a month living in Raleigh, North Carolina. Mortgage and property taxes, $2,700 a month. And keep in mind, we live deep into the suburbs, and we built in 2019 when the house prices and the interest rates were half of what they are today. So that would actually be double today, which is insane. Utilities are going to be between $500 and $800 a month, but that does include cell phone, internet, gas.
That's about right. Yeah, that's how much I'm spending too.
Electric, everything. But in the summer months, that electric bill gets pretty steep. Cars, $0, both are paid off, but for...
I don't know how anybody can still live in a house and pay for a car and be in credit card debt. Those numbers are bonkers.
Gas, about $200 a month. Groceries, my favorite, are between $1,000 and $1,300 a month, but keep in mind, we do not eat out at all unless...
1,000, 1,300. I spend more than that in food. Do I need to move to Raleigh, North Carolina? Because I spend almost double that. almost double that.
Unless it is a special occasion. So we eat almost all of our meals here at home. That is for 2 adults, a toddler, and my little puppy dog. Get some human food.
Oh, that's why. Okay, see, I have 3 kids. Him and his wife and a toddler. Okay, gotcha.
Every now and again. So typically all of that is from Aldi with 1 monthly trip.
And the guy shops at Aldi, guys. Aldi ain't cheap. let's listen for a second. Aldi, that ain't cheap.
To Costco and 1 monthly order from Thrive Market for our. And speaking of my beautiful puppy dog Alfie, he runs us about $300 a month. I know that's ridiculous. He eats farmer's dog. It's very expensive. He's got to get groomed. I tell you, we should probably scale that one down a little bit, but he's our baby. And on the topic of baby, we do have.
You see, like my kid's begging for a cat. I mean, this guy's paying $300 on a dog. I mean, but I kind of want a cat too, so I might just do it anyway.
A 5-month-old, so baby stuff will range us between $500 and $700 a month, from diapers and formula and wipes and whatever it is that babies need. My wife takes care of it, but I'd say he's worth it. Amazon, between $400 and $600 a month. I don't know what that is, but my wife does tell me that it's necessary. And
what are you buying?
Next up is my very beautiful, very charming, very perfect wife. She runs, I would guesstimate, around $7,000 a month.
That cannot be right.
They're always listening, guys. We'll round down $700 a month. Haircuts, one of my favorites, about $250 a month. That is split almost dead evenly.
$250 for 3 people. I take my kids to get a haircut every 2 weeks, and they're $20 a piece. I mean, we're probably spending about that too.
Between Megan and myself. Preschool and kids activities, between 5 and 7.
See, there it is again, the activities. It's just hard to put that in the budget. Like, they always want to do stuff, go to the movies, you know, do their sports. Like, yeah, I can totally relate to that.
$700 a month seems a little steep, but they gotta get an education. Subscriptions, I don't love this one. About $150 a month. That includes my editing software, Netflix. I made Megan cancel most of the others, but there's just a lot.
Wife made me cancel Disney Plus. I was not happy.
Of these subscription services that we could probably get rid of, but that's where we're at today. And then finally, unexpected expenses, car expense, birthdays, holidays, gifts, donations, whatever it might be that month, between $300 and $500. That leaves us with a grand total of between $7,500 and $8,000.
That's right. I mean, that's spot on. That is spot on. It's $8,000 a month. And keep in mind, guys, that's no car payment. That's no car payment. So I don't know what type of insurance do they have because their cars are paid off. What, you know, do they still have full coverage? Do they buy liability? But just think. So if they had brand new cars, that could easily be an extra like $750 to $2,000 a month plus insurance. So they're making out like they're doing well if they're keeping it under $7,500 because they don't have a car. So yeah, man.
Dollars a month.
I took my kids to lunch today. It was $186.
But just went to Outback Steakhouse. Same thing. I agree. It's crazy. I wonder if that includes tip.
$186 for lunch. I literally said, "Is this with tip?" The tip was $46.
Oh my god.
Because they included it. So the meal was $140 and then a $46 tip for lunch.
For lunch. Lunch menu is cheaper, boys. Wow.
Other clips of people showing their grocery hauls and just buying an ungodly amount of food. And to be honest, some pretty unhealthy food. And that does not mean cheap.
Keep watching, guys. This is not food. I don't see anything that's actual food. Look in the background. We got Doritos back there. Oh, we got Doritos back there. We have, that's not orange juice. I want to see that's imitation orange juice, mostly sugar. You got more sodas here. I don't see food either.
Anymore. You're still paying a ton for all the processed foods and the sugary drinks and all of that. The one up
That's a lot of sugary drinks. Everything sugar. Holy gee.
on screen is insane. Like 30 frozen pizzas, a whole ton of soda. I mean, just the...
Oh, okay, we got steak. Okay, that's food. All right, that's food.
worst stuff that you could buy. So, I mean, again, I don't know what...
Wow, look at the pizzas. How many pizzas is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 pizzas. And I think they're $1 a piece. I think that's why she bought them.
I'm supposed to tell you, we got another...
Is everyone in the beauty industry okay right now? Because I personally have not had a single dollar come into my bank account the last like 2 weeks, and I'm trying not to freak out, but I am feeling like the SpongeBob meme where everything is on fire and he's literally running around like... And I get it, because we're in this season where like the economy is garbage and people, you know, some people can't afford to spend $200, you know, and I get that. But then you see people going on vacation and like going out to eat every week and buying drinks every week, and I'm like, if anybody's feeling this way, what are you doing to help yourself? Because I'm at the point of exhaustion.
Someone said the average millennial...
I'm lucky, and my wife barely buys any beauty products. I think she buys moisturizer and that's it, but she went natural years ago, and that's saving us a ton of money. It's saving us a ton of money. I know a lot of women can't do that, but I'm blessed that my wife can, and that saves us a lot of money.
Millennial is 36 years old and has nothing to their name, and they're living basically paycheck to paycheck with roommates in their 30s, not married, no kids because they can't afford it. And in fact, what they do have is a bunch of debt. So their future self already knows that they're going to be broke. They're going to be poor. So we're essentially in a trap that we literally cannot get out of, no matter how much we work, no matter how many jobs we have. A lot of people have a full-time job during the week and then Uber on the weekends just to make...
I was thinking about doing Uber. Also. But you know what? I was like, the amount of hours that I could be spending on Uber, I'm going to start this channel. I'm going to launch this coin. Let's make money together, guys. Let's make money together.
Some extra money. That in itself sets you up for depression. I mean, think about working and having nothing to show for it. No savings, no investments, no house, nothing.
Median income in 1995 was 34 grand. The median income in 2025 is 81 grand. Is that...
Did you guys see that? 81 grand. Wow.
enough to support the household expenses of raising that family? The median expenses in 1995 were $33,456. Those same expenses today would be $118,764, meaning you went from having a $620 surplus in what you made versus what was needed to be paid to now a deficit of $38,764. That means that your household needs a third income earner just to get to the point of feeling the same as a 1995 family.
After what?
That's insane. That's insane. No wonder like everybody's using credit cards. DoorDash now has like order now, pay later. No wonder.
Influencers talk about it online.
They don't teach this type of stuff in school. They don't teach anything about TFSA or personal finances.
Farshad is part of Gen Z, people currently between the ages of 13 and 29. 68% of Canadian Gen Zers are investing consistently each year, at least 5% more than any other age group, according to a TD Bank survey. Young Canadians are turning to investing in the face of skyrocketing housing prices and a tough job market. Many are living at home longer and taking advantage of easy access investment tools.
There it is, guys. There it is. Invest. Just like in this video. at the end right here.
Investment tool.
Invest. That's the only way we can get out of this. If everybody just invests whatever they've got, that's the only way out. The dollar is just going down and down and down, and it just doesn't make any sense. So hope you guys enjoyed that first episode. This is the first episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to get better at this. But let's just go back and why did I make this channel? So the reason why I made this channel was that so I can go help the community. I know I'm not the only one struggling. And this is why I named it the Struggle Bus, because I'm going to be the driver that takes you guys to the moon. And we're going to take this token and hopefully we can make everybody some money. So I'm not going to do a rug pull. I'm going to keep the liquidity in there, and I'm going to do my very, very best to make you guys some money, to make everybody money, to make myself money. And so let's join this together. I'm going to leave the links down below. Again, buy Struggle Bus token. And I'll see you guys in the next one.